So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. Muslera finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, don't be surprised if he ends up being the top man today, Peter, because he's got the reflexes and shot-stopping ability to keep out the best. Seeing shot after shot being repelled can actually affect both teams psychologically too. It gives one team hope while the opposition can start to despair.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Milan have gone with a 3-4-3 formation by the looks of it, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
So we're up and running. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Gakpo goes on a run down the left wing. And it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay! Oh, brilliant, just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ronaldinho. Maradona. Reinders kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now the finish! Oh, taken with style! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Fair man. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ribery. Now Davids. And it's Maradona. Now it's Ronaldinho. Milan have a free kick. And that has been cleared. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Gakpo. Now it's Memphis Depay. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Played over towards the opposite flank. He's in plenty of space here. Veerman. Heads it! And he's following up! Goal, the Netherlands! And they're back in front! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he was quick to react. Simons. Aldair. Now they can break here. Veerman in acres of space out wide. Gakpo. Played with finesse. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Ribery. That's headed upfield. Big chance! Xavi Simons.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ake. Great hit! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Veerman plays it short. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He can run onto that. Look at the space here. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shooten. Now Simons.
That was lovely, that.
Memphis Depay. Simons.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Keeper's dealt with that. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now it's Osimhen. And it's played forward. No, he's just misjudged that one. He's through here. Gakpo. Five minutes till the break. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Maradona. Reinders. Gakpo. Reinders, who's set up one goal so far. Van Dijk. Now Dumfries. Xavi Simons.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's a sweet ball that. Fires, shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
The Netherlands go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Gakpo. Oh, that's an excellent interception. There's the whistle for half-time.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che è possibile acquistare il programma dell'incontro odierno dagli stand vicino ai cancelli. Un bel ricordo della giornata.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Reinders. And here's Xavi Simons. Maradona.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Osimhen, Ronaldinho, Dumfries attempts a clearance.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now he's off and running. And it's Edmilson. Edmilson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Schutten.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Gakpo. And that could set him on his way. Reinders. And The pass is intercepted. Maradona. Memphis Depay. Xavi Simons. Almost an hour gone. Gakpo. Gakpo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ribéry goes down, but nothing given. Ake, Fairman, and it's Ronaldinho. Reinders. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Marlen coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
And back to the keeper they go. Sanchez. Now Davids, over to the left. Marlen did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, well played, lovely. Oh, super find. He's had a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Torres picks it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area. Cleared away. Osimhen is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cambio di giocatori.
Tries to get it clear. Maradona. Osimhen! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Wijnaldum. Marlen. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Osimhen. Wijnaldum. Marlen.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Stefan de Vrij. Now Dumfries. Marlen. Wijnaldum. Marlen. Marlen! Aldair can get it clear. Now it's Bergwijn. Cross goes in there. Bergwijn. Fairman. Bergwijn. He could be in here. And here's Depay.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! No, not quite. had it nicked away. And that's it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Signori, vi invitiamo a seguire le indicazioni delle forze dell'ordine visualizzate a breve sul maxi schermo.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And please welcome
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So it's away we go then. Castagna. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Trossard. Castagna has it out wide and in space. That is good strength. He's got all. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Inzaghi. Trossard. Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. In by Messi. Fast with the clearance. Onana. Openda. Now Trossard. Teat. And De Bast. Teat. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Onana. Milan still without a single shot on target. Onana. Belgium looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Filippo Inzaghi. Ronaldinho. For Filippo Inzaghi. And it's Seedorf. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Inzaghi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Out of play for a goal kick. De Bast. Now Castagna. Thus. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ribery. Now Davids. And here's Ronaldinho. Ribery. Crossed in early. Teat can get it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ronaldinho. Filippo Inzaghi. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Trossard. Now Castagna. De Bast. Now Fas. Trossard. Onana is wide and looking to get onto this. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Milan really could have done without this. Well, the players are pleading, but it's not going to convince him to change his mind now. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Onana. Opts for safety. Now Trossard. Castagna. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
Is now in operation for your
How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Milan head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
De Bast. Trossard. Onana. And Teat. Openda. Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Lovely feet. Oh, Penda! Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's neat. Fired deep towards the back post. Cleared away.
Belgium making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Teat.
The attendance for this match was
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And De Bast. Teat. Here's Onana. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Shevchenko. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Ronaldinho. Oh, shooting chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Ribéry. Fas did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He could be in here. Shevchenko. Castagna. Onana. And Teat. Onana. And Teat. Onana. Just about up to 75 minutes. Driving forward.
Belgium showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Ribéry. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 11.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 24. Onana.
De Bast.
Number 8. Coming on the field. Number
That's
6.
Tielemans.
Yuri Tielemans. Number 18.
That's
Number
played into
7.
space.
De
No luck
Bruyne.
with that dink over the top. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's a real chance! It's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 82
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
1-0 as we head towards the end. Big header! And the keeper's there to save. De Bruyne. Great work on the overlap. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Belgium need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Davids, no unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Messi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Openda. That looks a cracking ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Shevchenko picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan genuinely looked a very good outfit out there. A good collective effort to keep the opposition at bay while also ensuring they carried out enough menace at the other end.
Reminder today to please take all
and all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
La formazione del Milan.
Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
Well, we're on the way. Has a look and plays it forward. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders.
Can he put it away? Shevchenko.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Figo. Shevchenko. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper's. Now the finish! Goal! Milan! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
12° minuto, numero 20.
Milan gain their reward with an early goal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Crosses it in. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, well played, well played. Figo. And Makaleli. And it's Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's El Neni. The fullback is in acres of space here. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mohamed shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Numero 10.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Salah. Ribery. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, super! Figo! Deftly away. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking for the run. Great work on the overlap. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Figo. Can he spark a counter here? Ribery. And that's put paid to a promising move. Figo does well to get it back. Egypt finding their passes. Edmilson, and he opts to go forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
But it's Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Trezeguet. And it's El Neni. Salah.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Davids
recupero.
wins the duel this time. And it's Shevchenko. He's making a real surge on the left. Davids spread it left. Ribery. There's the whistle for half-time. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been from A scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Big header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Opts for safety. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
There's the shot! Figo thinks one through. That's Shevchenko. Trezeguet. Played over towards the opposite flank. Lovely bit of skill. Now it's El Neni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Figo. And here's Shevchenko. Ribéry. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Milan take the lead. Hegazi. Ribery. Forwards and with intent. And Shevchenko! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Numero 20.
Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Stoichkov gets through on his own. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Very nicely done. Mohamed Salah. Davids. He's in plenty of space here. Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That's a fabulous ball.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's tidy.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 21. Fernando Torres. Cambio di giocatori.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Cleared away. In for a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Torres. Ronaldinho. For Fernando Torres.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bigo does really well to win the ball there. Shevchenko. Makaleli. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! Yes! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Hegazi. And here's Mohamed Salah. El Neni. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Viene sostituito con il numero 11.
And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Gol per l'Egitto. Ha segnato al 90° minuto numero 10.
Egypt give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Played into space out wide. Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. It's Figo. That's a good ball played into space. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, it's clear what the manager wants here. His aim is to dominate in the wide areas, isn't it?
Yeah, I suspect that the wide men have been instructed to combine with the two forwards playing off the central striker, providing support or rotating with them while being the main suppliers of crosses. This is all about end product.
So that's got things underway. Played into space out wide. And he thumps it clear. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Climbs up big! And he's done it!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Opts for safety. And it's Maradona. It's Fernando Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Pedro Porro. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Messi. Maradona. Davids. Tries a shot! Merino. Pedro Porro. Now Subimendi, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Davids. Fernando Torres. Laporte gets over and intercepts.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Maradona. Ribery did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Morata. Pedro Porro. There's the hit! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Nico Williams. Merino. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. Jamal! And it's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Makaleli. Now it's Morata. And it's Fernando Torres. Dinks one through. Oh, what a climb! It's a goal! Right back in the game! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pedri certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Torres. Davids.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Merino. Williams' cross. Makaleli getting this one clear. He's had it taken off him. Davids. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Gets his pass away. He's got space in the area. They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pedri. Oh, good take in a good area. No, it's not getting there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Merino. He shifted it to the flank. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Merino. Pedri. Makaleli. And it's Maradona.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's a little off target. Pedri. Now Subimendi. Yamal, who's set up 1 goal so far. And the first half is done. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Ribery. Interesting ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Subimendi. Now it's Maradona. Shevchenko.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sanchez. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Davids, oh, he's through the middle. Now the finish! It's in! AC Milan are all square.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Marcó en el minuto 57 el dorsal 21. Fernando Torres.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Fernando Torres being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Pedro Porro. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now Subimendi. Out to the left it goes. Shevchenko. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Merino. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a lovely, neat pass. Goes down, but nothing given. He's through and all alone! Hits one! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Milan have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. And here's Morata, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 7, Morata, será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's had it nicked away. Messi, Shevchenko, up he goes! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Laporte. Pedri. Nico Williams. Half an hour gone in the second half. Makalele does well to get it back. Could move up a gear here. And it's Maradona. He could be in here. Can he put it away? Oh, what has happened here?
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Look, it's a run defence is this line.
Oh, smashing header! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán
So, a
sustituidos
double
por
change here,
el dorsal
and
9.
both changes
El
are
dorsal 10.
offensive.
Cambio
It's a
de
bold
jugadores.
move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Zaragoza gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ribéry, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Merino. And Dani Olmo. And the counter is on. Zaragoza. He's picked his way through. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
There will be 4 extra minutes. That is a great pick out. Subimendi. Pedri. Maradona looking understand. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de balón. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack. But he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
There's the whistle. Davids. Sanchez. Davids. Costa Curta. Shevchenko. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And he's taking no chances there. That's going to go a long way. And it's Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mitoma. Now it's Minamino. Very nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is lovely. Doan. And he lines up a cross, and he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. That's really well manoeuvred. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw. Mitoma. Seedorf Does really well to win the ball there. And it's Figo. He's had a hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Figo! And one more try! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Japan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, this looks sharp.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Sanchez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's Akura. Toma. Strong running down that left flank. Can he put it away? That's going to go a long way. That's headed upfield. Fiddles it through. And the ball is out of play. Davids. Costa Curta. And it's Ribery. Aldair. And it's Figo. Messi. Now it's Osimhen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Mitoma.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Kamada wriggles his way through. Here's Minamino. Mitoma. It's Doan. He's found a way through. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Toma.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ribery.
Il quarto uomo
Davids.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Quality ball. Keeper's ball. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Kamada. And Endo. Seedorf producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Messi. Defending of the desperate variety.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Doan. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Deftly away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Can he latch on to this? Hits one! Minamino.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kamada. Decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Right, Shevchenko. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Doan. No, that's been intercepted. Seedorf. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Now Costa Curta. And it's Ribery. That is good strength. It's Akura. And Endo. He's gone forward. Messi. Interesting ball. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And that takes him up to 30. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Threads one in. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Shevchenko looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Messi, pass is just off target. Cleared without complication.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Figo. He gets big. It's there. And he is just ripping it up.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Fernando Torres.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
AC Milan could counter here. Now it's Torres. Now it's Messi. Out to the left it goes. And he skips past his man. Now here's the delivery. Oh, smashing header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Endo. The final 5 minutes. Toma. Endo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Gets a good foot in there. Toma. And he's in on goal. Now it's not. And the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's that, the end. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Shevchenko reflecting on a stellar performance, and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Kostic gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, Peter, he's a great striker of the ball, and he's certainly not afraid of having a pop at goal. They'll need to be wary of him moving inside to create space for a shot. It might seem a bit predictable, but it doesn't mean it's easy to deal with.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
And we're underway. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. And that's aimed into the middle. And that was very necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafael Leão! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He can run onto that. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen is offering a wry smile there.
Vitinha, that's a good ball out wide. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Maradona. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, what's he done?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Leão. To Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get...
He's got tall. That was superb goalkeeping.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Osimhen driving forward, fiddles it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Big chance! Goal, Milan! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
João Cancelo is wide. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
João Cancelo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kim Min-jae gets it away. They get a throw in. And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Maradona, Kostic. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely feet. And it's Ronaldinho, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Has a go! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Climbs up big! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just eases him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Ronaldinho. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Maradona. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Inzaghi! And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Played with finesse. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bernardo Silva. Ronaldinho. Kostic. And now the breakaway. Maradona. And he welcomes it in. Osimhen. Great hit! João Palhinha. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Vamos dar uma seleção calorosa aos nossos jogadores.
Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Makaleli. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. It's a goal kick. But it's Maradona. And it's hoisted clear. Osimhen, shot a goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bruno Fernandes. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. No, he refuses to take the bait. Kostic, given the lift of his goal. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kostic. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Ruben Dias. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Rafael Leao. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kostic. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Número 19, Felipe Inzaghi.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
It's a throw-in. Portugal making another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And it's Cancelo. And he's cut it out.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
João Palhinha. And here's João Felix. Mendes is charging up on the overlap. Cleared away. João Palhinha.
Oh, really well played.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Edmilson. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Ronaldinho. Edmilson. Spread neatly. João Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's João Felix. Nuno Mendes. João Felix. No way through, so back it comes.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Maradona. And he cuts out the supply. João Palhinha. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net! Deep into injury time! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired.
And the referee brings it to a close. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Filippo Inzaghi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Ukraine braced for their anthem. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
So we're up and running. Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good run down the right. It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? It's Figo. Shot could be on. Now the finish! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I can tell you from what I've seen of this guy, Mudryk, I really like. He will inject some real pace, dynamism and directness into any team's play. Not just with his dribbling, but he's getting better in terms of his work off the ball too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's really well cleared. Makaleli. Oh, what a ball! Chance! Oh, Milan! And Milan have the lead. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Ukraine are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, shooting chance! Makaleli gets it away. Always onto this. Now it's Ribery. And Ribery! Figo. It is a corner, good chance. Cleared without hesitation. Nice control. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Buyelski. This is promising. Big chance! Goal! Ukraine are level. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ribery calmly anticipates. Chance here to counter. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Ribery. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, that's fabulous. Makaleli. Figo. Maradona. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Messi. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Stepanenko. Now that's a lovely exchange. What a throw in. And it's Makaleli. He's gone forward. And he's picked out the run. Tries to get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They've played it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Ribery. Maradona. Now it's Messi. Figo. Figo! And they've got rid. Ooh, perfectly measured that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bujalski.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Stepanenko.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Makalele gets across to intercept that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodrigue. Bigo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bujalski, cleared away. And now they can clear their lines. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's been taken short. Can he get it through? Skims one in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Up he goes! No, not the best of headers.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Stepanenko. And that is out of play. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Cambio di giocatori.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Rodrigue. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Maradona. That is good alertness. Aim forwards. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, right place, right time. Figo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mudryk.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Maradona. Shevchenko. Right, Shevchenko. Shevchenko gets flagged offside. Ukraine making another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Buyalski. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He is just caressing the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Maradona. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He's found a way through. Yarmolenko. It's Yarmolenko! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, what a climb! Goal, Ukraine! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Ukraine go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have...
Shevchenko!
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, no joy this time. Seedorf. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Might want to be careful there. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's got tall. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Well, they've chosen the correct way to see this out because the opposition press is very weak.
And he cuts out the supply. And we're done. Milan pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, preparate I biglietti. È ora di annunciare I vincitori dell'estrazione di oggi.